Hey guys, welcome back to Europa Universalis 4. We are currently mired in a war of Swedish independence. I think we are beginning to win, however, because we've defended the capital of Stockholm, but also look at our numbers compared to the Danish alliance, I guess you would call it. They've got very little troops left, and we can pretty much peace out of this war now. I don't think they would allow us to do much. We can't even return Gotland to Sweden because, well, we need at least 10 war score against Denmark to demand anything. We don't have any war score because we have not occupied anything. We can't force Denmark to release Norway as a subject because, I mean, look at the war score there. We could humiliate them because they are one of our rivals, and I think that would be very, very helpful, actually, if we were to take our first Korolevskaya Armia and march it towards the Danish heartland, and then we can grab the second army. We can march them towards possibly Norway. Sweden is already doing a nice job of occupying Norway, however, so that's not really something we need to worry about. We will make sure that we have all the claims we can get against Lithuania and Kazan. Let's forge a claim on Plimbursk. We will also... I was hoping we could increase our relations with some of these guys. It doesn't appear so. Oh shit, look at that. Oh, never mind, that's 33 ships. I was thinking that was like 33,000 Danish troops. Obviously, that would cause me to shit my pants because... they're really... the Danish have no... oh my god. No business having 33,000 Danes marching in our territory. Well, technically it's their territory. So we are defending against a combined force of Bremen, Norway, I think, and Denmark? No, it's just Denmark and Norway. Oh shit, Aragon has a civil war. We lost 4,000 men there, and we just destroyed them. Holy shit, they should be out of troops by now. 8,000, 1,000 cavalry. All they have left is 8,000 infantry. My goodness. Okay, well, unfortunately, our manpower is dwindling because of this war. We are currently 25,000 men short of our maximum manpower. Obviously, that is not quite ideal. We can't even attack Denmark proper because there's only one way onto that island. You know what? We could... let's go after the Norwegians. We're going to take some losses due to attrition, but I don't know what else to tell you. It's going to happen regardless. Okay, more men for the army. Oh shit, look at that. Manpower in Kargopol, 5,000. How the fuck did that happen? What are the chances? Okay, Poland is still stuck in a war with the Teutonic Order. They're doing quite well, though, it looks to me. Well, I say that, but it kind of looks like the Teutonic Order still has a couple thousand men versus Poland's 18,000, which are receiving attrition. Okay, Cossack expansion. Borders can often be theoretical things, especially in the wild fields. We can accept the new status quo. Kazimov will come under the control of the Cossacks, or we can reclaim from the Cossacks. Oh boy. Let's see, Kazimov should not have an estate in there right now. What do the Cossacks do, however? They remove local autonomy for manpower modifier and land force limit. Increase attrition. That wouldn't be so bad, I suppose. Kazimov doesn't really produce much that we have to, you know, worry about trade or anything. Okay, let's do that. They will increase... well, they won't increase the manpower, but they will certainly not... they won't reduce it. Okay, well, that's not ideal, but... It all works out because we've now forced Kazan to take attrition in these two provinces and nowhere else. So they could just go through Perm if they really wanted to. Speaking of Kazan, let's look at their military. I'm a little concerned that they may get uppity. Okay, they've got 19,000 men. Fair enough. Not too bad. Okay, Battle of Yapland. We have killed a bunch of Norwegians. We have occupied this place. Let's move to Blekinge. I don't know how to say it. Oh my god. Anyway, let's see what else is going on. We've occupied Jämtland. Let's move into Halogaland. Okay, let's attack Agder. Philosopher Sergei von Lasky has died. Shit. Okay, so we need a new administrator. We could get a reduction in stability, or we could get a reduction in national unrest, which would be wonderful. What kind of guy is this? A theologian. We'll go for a theologian. Sure. We have a national decision. We could get pass advancement of religion, which will increase national unrest, but also increase missionary strength. Are we really concerned about missionary strength? I think, we're not. No, we have pretty much, we've converted absolutely everywhere, actually. I think it is time that we change the culture here, though. It's going to cost 100 diplomatic points to change the culture of Kazimov, which would be not a bad idea, actually, if we look, because as far as I know, that reduces our tax, manpower, and missionary strength. So yeah, let us change the culture of Kazimov. It's going to take a few diplomatic points, but that's just fine. As far as our ideas go, we are nearly ready to unlock Levée en masse, because my god, I can't imagine how much manpower we're going to gain because of that. It's going to be fucking crazy. It gives me a bit of a stiffy, actually. I'm just kind of like imagining how huge that number is going to be, and it reminds me of how huge my massive throbbing dong is. Anyway, my god, how fucking crazy this is going to be. We've captured Skane. Unfortunately, we will not be able to march to Sealand because, well, there's a big-ass navy in the way. Yeah, that's unfortunate. There's a big-ass navy in the way, so we can't do anything. We do have a war score of 15. That's not a lot. What can we do with 15 war score? We can enforce military access. We can get war reparations. I really wish we could humiliate, but there's no way we're going to get into Denmark. Let's see. Yeah, and Norwegian territories are not going to increase this quite enough. We could return Gotland to Sweden. I don't think I really care about Sweden so much, though. Yeah, we'll just go for the gold. There we go. And end the War of Swedish Independence. There we go. So, we will be forced... Rather, Denmark will be forced to give us 10% of their income. Denmark will pay 81 ducats. Let us return our armies to their respective places. The first Korolevskaya Armia will return to Nizhny Novgorod, which someone has pointed out means Lower Novgorod. Doesn't that make some kind of fucking sense? And then we will send the second Korolevskaya Armia to Novgorod proper. I suppose it would be Upper Novgorod. Shit, we lost a military leader. I don't think we want to... Oh, shit. Lithuania has been discovering... Okay, so apparently they want Koln. We don't want to pass advancement of true religion because we're not really looking for missionary strength right now, I don't think. Okay, let us look at Lithuania again. I'm pretty sure their military is going to be fucking insane. 40,000 plus manpower, I'm going to say. 32,000. So that's not too bad right now. They're about on par with us. We will very soon... unlock Levée en masse, though, and that will be crazy. We will get so much manpower. I can't wait. Okay, so we have provincial unrest in Olonets because of a powerful noble, I guess. Why? Sweden doesn't like us anymore? What the hell? What the hell, you prude? We just made you independent. What the fuck is wrong with you? We're in an alliance. I don't understand. Let's get a royal marriage. There we go. Kazan has an... Oh. Interesting. Uzbek is now... Shit, that's looking good for us. Uzbek has broken their military alliance with Kazan. I guess Kazan got too big for their britches. So the rivals of Kazan are Lithuania and Genoa. And they are allied with... Let's see... Crimea and the Timurids. They're still allied with some absolute assholes, so that's not as great as it could be, unfortunately. Okay, so we want to build some buildings. I think a regimental... Okay, there we go. I think a regimental camp would be great. Where do we want one? Probably places like Ryazan. 200 ducats for this. Holy shit. And we will build a barracks in... Was this Miram? Yeah. And also one in Kaluga. There we go. So we've got 300... My god, no! A black day indeed. So, Vasily Yurikovich III has died. Well, no, my mistake. This is our new leader, Vasily III. Who died? I don't recall what his name was, but anyway, this is our new leader. Unfortunately, he's not as great as our previous leader, so we've lost a few... We've lost just a few points per month, I think. We've also lost some stability. If we could boost that, that would be ideal. Oh my god, we keep losing this bullshit. What is with Sweden? Why don't they like us? Defended our territory. Tolerated heretics, I suppose. Shit. I guess we could send them a gift. Oh man. It's gonna cost us roughly 150 ducats to increase their relations enough so that we trigger the Western arms trade. Well, let us improve relations a little bit. All we need is 11 points. What in the fuck? No. Oh, have we just insulted them? My god, what have I done? Shit, have I really just No. Come on. I've sent an insult to Sweden and they're going to be fucking upset as all hell for a very long time about it. Well, there goes our Western arms trade. It's as simple as that. Shitballs, I can't believe I did that. Am I missing some men? Our agent was discovered, that's just fine. Yes, we are. We're missing 2,000 men up in Norway. They've been freezing their balls off for months because I wasn't paying attention. Jesus Christ. Okay, well, we're a couple of months away from unlocking Levée en Masse. That's wonderful. Who is this now? Lüneburg. Is, Okay, yeah, Lüneburg is taking part in this war. Is that a massive army of Poland? 26,000 men? Shit. I was really hoping Poland would get cut down to size in that war. Oh shit, let's look at our, was that our rulers we were looking at? I can actually see who our previous ruler was. Previous rulers, here we go. Okay, so there was Ivan, Vasily I, Vasily II, Temny. No, I guess our new ruler is actually quite good in comparison to all of our others. The first, Ivan III, was obviously the best, I have to say. Hopefully he's not the best we will ever have, but, you know, the best for the longest time. Okay, so Poland is running out of manpower, so they are very, very nearly out of that war. Lithuania, on the other hand, they're just going to be ramping up. So it looks to me like Bohemia will be an accurate counter to Poland, and we will be a good match for Lithuania, because Lithuania has a similar army and a similar amount of manpower. The sooner we unlock Levée en Masse, I keep talking about it, but the sooner we unlock it, the better we will be, as that will just allow our manpower to rocket ahead hugely. I think we may have a slight technology advantage. Yes, we do. We have military technology 8. They have 7 still. Yeah, we're ahead by 1 point. And you know what? We're not doing too bad for technology, considering our position. And oh fuck, you guys ready for this? We're going to unlock Levée en Masse. National manpower modifier plus 50%. Boom, here we go. Are we ready? The maximum is 70,000! 70,000 troops. We are gaining 667 per turn. Holy shit, that increased our manpower by 15,000 men. And then we can unlock the Young Conserve, which will increase our manpower recovery. 70,000 men! Oh my god, that is a huge standing amount of troops. Jesus Christ. Okay, can we outpace our Lithuanian rivals now? I wonder. At the very least, we can't actually increase our army. I was really hoping that we would be able to, but we could get like 2 more units of cannons if necessary, but it's not going to do much. Okay, improvements in production technology. There are reports of farmers and miners being more productive than regular. We can gain inflation for administrative... Okay, yeah, we will just gain some inflation. Who cares? Who cares about inflation when we have 70,000 men? Okay, let's turn down our army maintenance for a little bit. We will accept military access. If I was to declare war on Lithuania right now, who would join? No one. Not a single one. Because they don't owe us 10 favors. So we... Shit. How long do we... The Livonians have 21 favors. What the hell? Is it because they're already at war? They don't want to join our war, perhaps? I can only say the Livonians will not join, yes, because they are fighting in another war. Not to mention they are 70 ducats in debt. I think we ought to offer them a loan. Now, let's see. Sweden and Bohemia definitely do not have enough favors. Not to mention Sweden has a pretty good opinion of Lithuania, so they're definitely not going to join the war. Okay, we need to look at Bohemia. Diplomacy with Bohemia, please. There we go. We want to look at their favors. 6 favors. 4 years until... 4 years until they're ready to do this thing. Jesus Christ. Well, as I said last episode, we could always just declare war on Poland. That will allow Bohemia to join if we give them some territory. But then Lithuania and Riga will join. Moldavia will join, of course. I don't know. I really don't know. That is not a good way to get territory from Lithuania. It would be a good way to cut Lithuania down to size. That's for sure. Shit. We lost a claim on a province. Vedasuvar. Let's get that back. Cancel. We want to fabricate a claim. We can justify a trade conflict. That won't do fucking anything. Okay, let's talk to the Livonians. Let's offer a loan for 70 ducats for a duration of a fucking long time. Lower the interest. No, they're not interested in this at all. Perhaps subsidies. No, they're not into that either. Sweden broke their alliance with us. Fuck you, Sweden. Oh, now I'm pissed. Oh, no. 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 Ooh, motherfucker. Oh, shit. Sweden, you cockmunch. I don't believe it. Lithuania has entered... Okay, no. This is fully... The onus is fully on Sweden. Sweden, an empire, a nation, I should say, that I forged. I broke them from the chains of their... from their imperial masters, Denmark, and this is how they repay me. They break our alliance because they're probably scared out of their asses. And now they've gone and allied with the fucking Lithuanians. I don't believe this shit. Oh, boy. That really gets my goat. If I was Vasily, I would be goddamn livid. I would be so upset. Okay, we can finally offer an alliance to Tver. Can we offer them vassalization? Okay. Hostile attitude. Why? Why are you hostile? We just entered an alliance, you dickheads. What in the absolute fuck? We just got an alliance and you want to break it already? Why didn't I get this when Sweden was going to suck the dick of Lithuania? What the hell? That came out of left field. I honestly, I did not expect that at all. So that really got me. It got me right in me soft spot. Okay, so the only place we can place the first Korolevskaya Armia is in Moskva without taking attrition, so we will put them there. Oh man, okay, Tver. You absolute dickwads. We need to increase relations. So, it looks to me like Tver has too much of an economic base. How the hell does that work? Let's look at their development. What kind of economic base are we talking about here? I gave you a fucking province, you dickheads. You know what? I shouldn't have allied with them. I should have just annexed them outright because it's so much effort trying to do shit like this diplomatically. Man. Okay, Poland is doing quite well against their war. Yes, I love a good story. Yearly prestige. Yeah, let's do that. Our fucking legitimacy is taking a shit kicking too because of our liege lord dying. Okay, so do we want to unlock religious ideas? Or do we want to go for the Youngken Serb? We definitely want to go for the Youngken Serb. Found the Streltsy would be... That would be so fucking awesome as well. Then we could have the manpower to back our massive land army, which would allow us to combat the likes of Lithuania and Sweden at the same time. Now, speaking of combating Sweden, have I not ordered the construction of ships in Neva, in Ingermanland? No, I only built a shipyard. A shipyard which I ought to build in Neva as well. What the hell does Neva build? Furs. Yeah, we'll go for a shipyard. There we go. We could also increase... let's take a look at our technology. We are way ahead in military technology, so we may as well dole out some manpower. So we've got a barracks in Ryazan. We've got a barracks and a regimental camp in Ryazan. So it would be 1682. Okay, we can build in Kaluga. That would be cheaper. We can also build in Moskva. Moskva would be quite a bit cheaper than Ryazan. Kazimov, Elatir, Suzdal. I think places like Miram are still pretty cheap to develop. See, I'm looking at this development cost here. Okay, yeah, let's go 1 point in Kaluga. Increase our manpower by 587 men. Let's see it. Boom, done. Okay, so yeah, we're gonna dump, well, I should not have done that because we were saving up for the Youngken Serve. I immediately forgot about that. Oh well. So we'll save up for the Youngken Serve with our military power. And then we will increase our technology administratively and diplomatically. But in the time being, let's build some light ships and galleys in Ingermanland. Let's go 2 light barks, 2 galleys. Sweden's fleet is pretty big, actually. They've got a shit ton of galleys. I think the thing, though, is we can support quite a lot of ships just financially. We don't exactly have the harbors and docks to support them, though. Really, the only docks we have are Ingermanland, Neva, and all this bullshit in the northern coast, which is not going to last very long. I feel like Tver is a really contrarian sort of ally. We have a lot of favors, though, because we gave them shit. So what we can do... Oh, hold on. A great synod. The church has gathered in a great synod. They are asking for your support. Synod? 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 Not sure. And certain privileges in returning for helping... Okay. Okay, well, once again, are we losing or gaining patriarch authority? Do we want stability or patriarch authority? We will gain 1 stability. There we go. We can now invest in a new idea, and we will not do that. I would rather save up for... what was it? It's courthouses. I'm kind of rushing administrative technology so we can form Russia, because that's the last thing we're waiting for, is admin technology number 10. So I'm kind of just rushing. We don't really need religious ideas right now. Fucking Lithuania. I can't believe it. We've been hemmed in. Okay, let's take a look at Kazan and Crimea. Actually, let's look at the Timurids first. How many fucking men do they have? 38,000 men. Very little manpower, though. Are they at war, perhaps? That would be ideal. They are not. They just have a truce with Persia. I guess they just got out of a war. Let's see. Crimea and Kazan. Kazan will come first. They are here. 19,000, 21,000 men. And then Crimea. So we, of course, have a huge technology edge. So that may be enough to turn the tide in this war if we were to go to war with Kazan. I'm just itching to go to war because we've got all these men standing by. Lithuania is not looking to move anytime soon. So it's kind of a stalemate with Lithuania and myself. The problem, though, having said that, is if I were to make a move... Oh, shit. Oh, no, not Ferdinand I. Who gives a shit? I'm not part of the fucking Holy Roman Empire. What the hell? I guess since we're allied with Bohemia, by proxy, we care. Marginally. Anyway, if I were to attack Kazan, that would put me in the firing line of Lithuania, so that's something to keep in mind. Anyway, everyone, man, this campaign is so fucking fun. I'm having a really good time with it, but just a little bit frustrating right now because we don't have any juicy targets. But I guess that's just kind of how the campaigns go. Anyway, everyone, if you're enjoying watching this, be sure to leave a like, be sure to leave a comment. The more comments, the more likes, the longer the series will last. If you want to keep in touch or just chat with me or anything like that, you can check me out on social media. That's Twitter, Facebook, Google+, yada yada. You can even support me on Patreon if you're really into that. And if you want to see more of this Muscovy campaign, be sure to come back next Friday because that is the latest time where I will post this episode if all things go well. Anyway, everyone, I will see you then. My name is Inko, and I hope you guys have a good weekend.